I'm Catherine Pillmore, and I'm a heart attack survivor. I'm 55 years old, and I just had a heart attack a few months ago. I had a lot of symptoms. I was just ignoring them. I had my first symptoms on my honeymoon in 2012. Okay? We traveled to France, and I blew it off as it was just a long trip on that plane. I was losing my breath in 2012. The symptoms would come and go. The breathing, it was mostly just like breathing symptoms and hard to walk, losing breath. Again, I just kept thinking it was maybe menopause or just the weight gain. I had no idea at all this was coming to a heart attack. I just didn't know what it was. The night before my heart attack, I woke up about 11:30 p.m. and I was unable to breathe. I didn't wake my husband up because I didn't think it was anything again. I ignored the symptoms again. Finally, about 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, around that time, I said something's absolutely wrong. I got dressed, I woke up my husband, and I said, we need to go to the hospital. We arrived to the hospital about 3 o'clock or so, and then I was hooked up to the EKGs, and about 8 o'clock in the morning, I knew I wasn't feeling well, and I said to my husband, go call the nurse, make sure that they're watching the monitor. But before he even got off that chair, they came in and said, you are having a heart attack and things are going to move fast. And they moved fast, all right. The idea of the heart attack never occurred to me at all. In fact, when the nurses were standing there and the doctor was there, I said this has to be either a panic attack, which I never have, or an anxiety attack, which I never have. And they assured me that it was a heart attack. When they said you were having a heart attack, of course I started to cry. That was the scariest moment probably in my life. And then they realized there was too much blockage at that point. So after that, my husband was waiting for me. Of course, he knew open heart surgery was in my future. I still didn't know that. And I spoke to him, and then he had my daughter on the phone who lives in California. And she actually thought it was my mother who has heart disease. She had no idea it was me. When I looked down at my scar, I was like, oh my gosh, that looks pretty bad. And my husband and my daughter said, well, at least you're here. I joined the survivor class because I want to teach other women that our symptoms are not what men feel. I knew that morning. That's why I woke my husband up. I didn't want to blow off the symptoms anymore. Family is why.